The YOGTZE case, German, YOGTZE Fall, also Baby-Ratzel, Otto von Riedel, refers to the death of unemployed German food engineer Günther Stahl, which occurred on the 26th of October, 1984. It is one of the most mysterious unsolved cases in German criminal history. Background: in 1984, Günther Stahl, an unemployed food engineer from Manshausen, was suffering from a moderate case of paranoia. Prior to his death, he occasionally spoke to his wife of them, unknown people who supposedly intended to harm him. He mentioned them, specifically, on the evening of the 25th of October 1984, at approximately 23:00, before suddenly shouting, "Jetzt mir ein Licht auf! Now I've got it." He then wrote the 6 letters, YOGTZE. It is not conclusive if the third letter was intended to represent a 6 or a G on a sheet of paper before instantly crossing them out. Shortly thereafter, Stahl went to his favorite pub in Wilnsdorf, where he ordered a beer and fell on the ground, injuring his face. Witnesses stated that he was not under the influence of alcohol and that he suddenly lost consciousness. He awoke and drove away in his VW Golf I. It is not known what he did in the next 2 hours. At around 01:00 on the 26th of October 1984, he went to Hagersielbach, where he grew up. There, he talked to a woman he knew from his childhood and mentioned a horrible incident. Since it was so late at night, the woman advised him to go to his parents' place and talk to them instead. He then left. Discovery: at approximately 03:00, 2 truck drivers discovered Stahl's crashed vehicle in a trench adjacent to the A45, near the Hagen-Sud exit, 100 kilometers, 60 miles from Hagersielbach. Both truck drivers testified to having seen an injured person in a white jacket walking near the car. After calling law enforcement, the drivers found the severely injured Günther Stahl naked in his car. He was conscious and mentioned 4 male persons who had been with him in the car, and had run away. When asked if the men were his friends, Stahl denied it. He died on the way to hospital. The criminal investigation showed that Stahl was injured before the crash, and must have been hit by a car elsewhere, and subsequently positioned in the passenger seat of his car and driven to the location where he was discovered. It was also concluded that he was naked at the time he was run over. Other drivers reported seeing a hitchhiker at the Hagen-Sud exit. Neither the hitchhiker nor the person in the white jacket were identified. Suspicions regarding Stahl's holiday trips to the Netherlands, where he was thought to have made contact with drug dealers, proved unfounded. The meaning of the letters YOGTZE remains unknown, however. Some suggest it may be properly read upside down. Television coverage: on the 12th of April 1985, the case was presented on the popular German television program Akten XY, Ungelöst. See also List of unsolved murders. References